Jim, guys, let's quickly jump into it while we are still very much hot, right? So BTC has been doing serious, dumb shit. Which, of course, in my last video, if you check my YouTube and you also check Twitter, my last video, I called out the move. Yes, proud to say I called out the move. If you're angry about it, well, there's nothing you can do about it. I did call out the move. And now we have finally gotten to our 93,800 region, which is where I said I'm going to start taking my first shot from, which currently I'm in a profit, yes, because I took a shot exactly at 93,823, right? Now let's zoom out of this chart. Let's go to the daily time frame. I want to show you guys something quickly so that before you start jumping in longs, before you start doing very dumb moves, you need to be careful, right? You don't want to give the market makers your hard-earned money, right? So before you start, jumping in on longs, because a lot of bullish guys are going to start tweeting all of a sudden, right? People that have not heard them talk for a while, they will start telling you, oh, we are so back, we are going for a new all-time high and all that. The truth is BTC is set to go to 107. I believe so. BTC is set to go to 107, but before we get to 107, I believe we still have some couple of areas that we will need to take our support from. Yes, so let quickly mark them out. All right, let me quickly mark them out. So, like I said, on the daily frame, BTC has done a full-blown lower higher low recovery, right? But it doesn't mean we should enter now, because we have a very serious resistance at 93 82.61, and you can see that's where the market is currently dropping from. Trust me, we still have opportunities to buy. Now I have two zones that I'm going to be nibbling a buy on BTC from. First is going to be this zone here, which is 94.15, 94.22 region. The second zone is going to be the 88k for a possible buy. Now why? We've done a higher high, we've done a higher low, we've done another higher high, so we should have either we have a higher low, a minor higher low to the or we will have a full-blown retracement to the trend line that's guiding this bullish trend now BTC, because this is the trend line I'm following, right? So either we have a little bounce from here that may lead us to eventually 106, 107, or we have a full-blown retracement into this trend line, which is a full-blown higher low. At this point, it's going to be a full-blown higher low, and then we can continue our bullish movement. So what I'm trying to say is, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't say, oh, you know what, I'm going to start buying now, because you're going to start seeing some tweets, of course, from moon boys. They'll start telling you, oh, buying now or regret it. Bro, don't buy now. At least, don't buy now. Today is Wednesday. The market is going to pump, so I'm also looking for minor support on the lower time frames the market is going to bounce from, and I'm going to take a buy there. So we may even end up seeing a 95k BTC today, which will be a very good, wonderful zone for me to go in on a full-blown shot, right? Now I am just taking my shot from this last week on the Asia low, as you can see here, right, which is what is giving me this resistance, and which is where I'm shorting from, and I'm currently in profit, of course. I'm currently, but like I said, I have some minor support and resistance hanging everywhere within this yellow line and this yellow line. I have minor support and resistance that I can take possible longs from. But for a full-blown long, right, if I want have a very sweet position on BTC, one of the best things that could happen is BTC coming to take liquidity at 94.15, 94.442, yes, or a full-blown drop to 88.044. That's 88k basically, right? So we have two choices. We buy here. This is our first choice. Buy here, which I can show you the moment the market gets 90k, 94, 22, 94, there's going to be a bounce. So you can trade it as a scalp, right? So this is going to be one, right? And then second possibility we are going to have is a full-blown drop to this 88k region, right? For it to be this 88k region, maybe just have kind of like a double bottom or something that looks similar to a double bottom pattern. Remember my butt cheek pattern, it always slaps. Now, yeah, thinking about butt cheek pattern, this is a butt cheek pattern. Yes, this higher high and higher low is perfect butt cheeks pattern played out, and that's why we pumped. The moment I saw it, I entered the long. I mean, you guys can see my PNL all over my timeline on Twitter. I literally had an entry on BTC from 84,697. So you can see exactly around this region, 84,697. That was my entry on BTC, and I'm currently up by 116,000. So that's how we roll. That's how we play, of course. So to make this very much efficient, I would need to, you know, this trend line, mind you, let me say this trend line is coming from daily time frame, not necessarily the 4 hour, right? But let me adjust it. So we have okay, yeah, so I think this is better, right? Because I drew it on the daily time frame, so now it has been adjusted. And why did I adjust it? So you can really accommodate this zone here, right? So these are our two possibilities long. So right now I'm not taking a long on BTC. No, I can't do that. I can only take a long on BTC when we get to 90,442, which I'm going to take a little aggressive buy here. Yes, and I'm going to take profit along the way. I'm going to profit along the way. The major zone I want to buy BTC from is going to be this 88k zone. Meanwhile, remember there's a principle called front running. Now, remember the principle of front running. There you have a large number of limit orders stacked in a place. Then the market makers will come very close to it, but they will not pick it, and they will, bounce back up. Well, I'm so prepared for that front running of the stuff, right? Now, I made a tweet earlier on today, and I said 2026 I will not be fully involved in the crypto market because of certain sentiments, right? Which I'm going to explain in another video. I don't want this video to be very long. I don't want this stream to be long, right? So now for today, like I said, I have minor support on lower time frame all around this area that eventually may push BTC to 95k. Now, why am I saying BTC 95k? The reason is because the market knows that people are trying to short the market. Yes. So to give them that leverage, to give them that feeling that, hey, you're winning, and then we could have a liquidity squeeze, right? Which is short squeeze. We could have a short squeeze into this zone, right? And at this zone we can now have a massive drop. Now this is going to happen between today and tomorrow. Remember, Wednesday we pump, Thursday we drop, Friday we start having a recovery, then weekend we have a bullish weekend, Friday, Saturday, then part of Sunday, then by Sunday evening the market start resetting, right? But for this particular 93k to 95k move, I'm expecting it to happen between today and tomorrow, right? So let's quickly visit the lower time frame and see where our support is going to come from for scalping for today. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame first. On the 1 hour time frame, I have from my other analysis, let me bring it up. From my other analysis on the 15 minutes time frame, this support is coming from the 15 minutes time frame. I have a buy at 92. Let me pick that up. This is 90. Come on, sorry guys. So I have 15 minutes time frame. I have a 1 hour time frame. My support for my BTC buyers, right? The low one time frame for today. So remember I said today I'm still expecting a pump because, man, everything has been bullish, and the market understands that people want to short the market right now, and the market understands that people are looking for buy positions. They are for better buy positions, which most certainly the market is not giving you when you want it. So because of this, now on the 15 minutes time frame, I have 92.54, 92.54. 92,154, which is somewhere around this area. Let me quickly bring that up. Which is somewhere around this area, right? Then on the 1 hour time frame, for my minor support, so it means my short position that I took from 93,822, the short position I took from 93 to 2, I'm going to be making profit around here, right? Then I'm going to be needing scalp buys there on the 1 hour time frame. Of course, my 1 hour time frame aligns with 8K. Yes, so on the 1 hour time frame, I have a major support at $88,060, right? Then on the 1 hour time frame, I also have a resistance at 94,936. Right now, the chart I'm using for this particular statement, you can't see it because it's on my secondary screen, right? While I am recording from my primary screen. Right? So on my secondary screen, I can see 94, 94,891, and then 88,057. Sorry, 88,057 to 88,060, which is that 8 region that I just called now coincidentally matches with this area, right? But for today, right? For today, this area pretty much worked me. This 92K on the 15 minutes time frame. Remember that on 15 minutes time frame that I have 92 365, 92,365, 92,150. Then I have 94,900 and something for a resistance, which I believe if as much as we get to this level, if we break above this area, let me get that. Yeah. If we break above this area and we get above it, then most likely we're going to see big short is going to come from 95. We drop 90, I'll start a buy here. We drop further to 88, I'll start and receive buy, and then we ride all the 107. Right, so just know that the target eventually is 107. The target is 107, but we are not going to 107 now, right? Because what you start seeing all over the timeline is, you know what, buy, don't buy now, you're going to regret, bro. You're going to regret anything. Just relax, right? The market is here for you. Okay, so thank you very much. You love what we are doing, and you still are a beneficiary to my analysis and everything concerning trading, as long as Ambassadors of Crypto Academy is concerned. Please drop a like, share the video, and make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, and also make sure you're following on Twitter, currently X, formerly Twitter, right? And then I have a free Telegram channel. I have a free Telegram channel where I drop free day signal. This morning I dropped a signal on ZEC. Let me quickly show you guys ZEC. I dropped a signal on ZEC, and we've already done 8% on that signal this month. Yes, I gave my free Telegram channel. I gave them this on ZEC. We entered somewhere around this area. Yeah, somewhere around this area we entered. Then this is already about 8.6%. On a 10x leverage, that's about 80.6%. Right, on the 20x leverage, that's about 160%. So depending on your leverage, that's a huge sum of money. So I gave this, I dropped 2 more signals on my private channel, right? But for my public channel, of course, it's totally free, and you can find the link in the description of this video. For now, I have to say bye. GM, see you later.